Menteri Rangba Khubor kontrat ke sangma hakasngi palai ulapentep bala Pynlut hadu ar pen khalai Klur tengka naga benta ki ar phulai tli ki program joka Sorkar haki ar tli ki hotel bapau nam Khuborjylla kata hataj Vivanta badha Courtyard nadu bala play ki haba juba bhalor kajingkili bala wanra adu MLA kamau kenro ba bantai dor lengdo Menteri Rangba ulapentep ba kijingelang ki ba he kum ka G20 kadeshi benta jongka jingelang ba penlong hakite ki hotel.
The visitor from outside can get a channel to local produce like vegetable, food from the state.
So I'm not very clear about the question, what they exactly think, but I'm presuming that you're asking whether the tourists, when they come and they stay there, are they getting connected with the farmers to buy products from them?
Yes.
Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
So that's, I mean, of course, that's not really the purpose of the hotels. The purpose of the hotels is for the tourists to come and stay. But of course, if the tourist is interested in a specific product or would like to know about certain things, then obviously the facilitation is there and they support them. But it's not really the mandate of the hotel to connect the tourists to entrepreneurs as such. There are other programs and other ways and other means. And that's why actually programs like these which we hold in conferences like these, then of course, depending on the purpose of that conference, the connections are made, but it's not the mandate of the hotel to specifically do that.
Sir, I just would like to put one more question. What is the need for hosting such event in this luxury hotels? Some event been hosted by the government, different department.
Sir, government has to host programs. It's a normal process with which government functions. And sometimes there are very, very important programs, like for example, the G20 summit. And in fact, the maximum amount was spent for the G20 summit. So it's a matter of pride that we could host it at such a place. And so therefore, these kind of programs have to be held from time to time. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. All governments have to do it, and it is meant to be done so that we can showcase and provide proper comfort and proper services to the delegates who come from outside, and they go back with good memory and good experience for the state. So it's our duty to ensure that they get the best service.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. The answer B, sir, it's a total around 2 crore 13 lakhs 96,000 rupees, which I think 22 program has been hosted. It costs around 10 lakh each program. So, do I get the clarification from Chief Minister? Before inaugurated of these two luxurious hotel, previous year we used to do program in state hotel like Pynlut. So this cost, which it seemed like it's been the costing is different. So from now on, do the government they plan to do program only in this two hotel, or they continue to organize program also in this previous year in Hotel Pynlut or other state guest house?
Sir, first of all, as I mentioned, out of the 2 crores that was spent, close to 65 lakhs was only for the G20 summit itself. So that was a very, very big program. So we spent about 60 lakhs plus. Exact number is 62.47 was spent only on the G20 summit. So the others are slightly lesser. It's not 10, it's less than 10, depending on the number of guests and the program and the number of days the program was held. So that is there, number one, sir, clarification. So number two is that there are many programs that are held, and they are normally held in the convention center. They're held in Pinewood. they're held in different locations. So all different facilities of the government are used, and as and when we feel that it is necessary to host it in a different place and the different delegates are coming in. So based on the program and based on the scale, based on the needs, we choose the location. So there is no rule as such that only these two locations will be chosen. But the fact that facilities like these are available today, it's a good thing for us. And programs that we have which are going to be, say, the standards are going to be slightly higher. So the cost factor will be there, certain percentage higher the cost will be there. It's a natural phenomenon. But I don't think it's a bad thing, it's a wrong thing. So it's good. But I take the positive suggestion from the honorable member. I understand he's trying to also link it to the fact that are the locals benefiting or not after all these programs are held. So therefore, as mentioned, sir, there are almost all the large number of the staff that is working there. Last time I had spoken with Taj, and I have, this numbers is not meant to be taken on record because I don't have the numbers, but I can very, very confidently tell you that 80-85% of the staff are local people working there, in fact maybe even more than that. And therefore it's providing huge employment. As and when, wherever possible, the hotels are trying to map farmers and trying to take products, but of course they have their own a system of procurements, and therefore we cannot interfere with that. But in many situations we have recommended on where and how they could use local products, and as and when possible the hotels have tried to accommodate that, but it's not something that we can put it as a mandate on that, but recommendation and working towards how we could include the farmers and other self-help groups. This recommendation and suggestion has been given from time to time. So therefore, sir, to answer his question, which he asked primarily, that all facilities are being used. Even the state convention center is used very, very frequently. Pinewood also is used very, very frequently. And the two hotels, the 5-star hotels we have, they are also being used.